guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam Broome, for all of you that don't know. Let me turn that off. Today on my channel I am going to be doing banana bread. I do want to do a lot more of these videos where I cook some easy stuff that we all like. If you like this kind of video, please do like it, please share it, please subscribe down below. Anyway though, let's go in our mise en place. So today we have bananas. I have 4 bananas here. I have a half a stick of butter, which is half a cup of butter, 2 eggs, brown sugar and sugar. I have flour, baking soda, baking powder, nutmeg, cinnamon, and cardamom, salt, and then vanilla. And then I have our pan over here. So first I'm going to mash up my potatoes, or bananas. It is 9:22 actually right now. It was snowing today, it was cold. I'm still up actually. I have a friend coming over, so my friend Maddie I, which all of you guys know Maddie I talk about her a lot. She's been in a lot of my videos. She's coming over tomorrow because she's been quarantining at her mom's house for a while, and it is technically her spring break, or it was her spring break. So her and I were talking how we were on vacation together just last year. And so she's gonna come over tomorrow and she's gonna stay with me for about 5 days. So my bananas are getting a little bit too ripe, so I said, why don't we come over and just stay with me? So I thought of making banana bread. So right now what I just did was I mashed up my 4 bananas. I beat my eggs a little bit, and then I'm going to melt my stick of butter, just probably 30 seconds until it's fully melted. If you don't want to use butter, you can use vegetable oil or even applesauce if you want. Now I have my half cup of brown sugar lightly packed, and then my sugar. I'm gonna put those in with the bananas, and then I'm just gonna mix. So this is what it looks like right now. I did leave the bananas a little bit lumpy just because I like that texture within the bread. So now I have my butter. It's still not fully melted, but we're just gonna mix that in. Pour that in. I think that it's great to get in the kitchen during times like this. We're all stuck at home anyways. The internet's full of recipes. If you guys want this recipe, I'm going to put it down below. And I do hope that you guys like it. Please let me know if you do. It's very simple. Alright, so now I'm going to add all my dry ingredients. I'm just going to sift it in. This is my sifter. The key with banana bread is you don't want to over mix it because you do want it to be a moist bread. So I'm just going to fold all the dry ingredients into this liquid. Folding just means literally going down the center, pulling the batter, scraping the sides, down the center, scraping the sides, and literally folding. So I'm going to do that until it's all incorporated. With banana bread, I don't know if you can tell, but the batter is a little bit shiny. You don't want it to be too shiny. And especially since I live in Colorado, I have high altitude. So a lot of our baking, since we have high altitude, we have to add a little bit more dry ingredients sometimes. Just so our cakes and our breads, quick breads like this, don't sink. But I'm just gonna add a little bit of flour to the top. I'm gonna let the liquids autolyze, which just means absorb some of the flour. And then I'm gonna mix that in just so that the batter looks a little bit dull. Our batter has fully mixed, it's a little bit more dull, and now we're just gonna pour it into our prepared dish To prepare this dish, I just sprayed it with some butter spray, then I dusted it with flour. You can put a piece of parchment paper lined on the bottom of the pan, but the flour works just fine. If you want to bake this in like a 9x13 so that it's kind of like a cake, just same thing, put it in the cake, bake it for 55 to 60 minutes. This one, since it's in the bread pan, we're gonna bake at 350 for 45 to 50 minutes. The bread is in the oven for 45 to 50 minutes at 350 degrees. When that's done, I'll show you guys what the end product looks. For banana bread, that you can, once it cools, allow about 15 minutes to cool in the pan. Take a knife to the edges if you have to, let it cool completely on a drying rack or just on your cutting board. You can wrap it in plastic wrap, you can wrap it in foil. If you want it to last you for about a week or so, put it in the fridge. You can also freeze it. If you do freeze it, I suggest wrapping it in plastic wrap first, tightly, then wrap it in foil. That's my suggestion. You could slice it, then freeze it so you have slices ready. I didn't put walnuts or pecans in my banana bread. That's normal, you can do that. I just don't have it. I usually do like to put some chocolate chips in it, that's good. If you guys want a chocolate banana bread, I did 2 cups of flour. Instead of 2 cups of flour, you could do 1 3/4 cups of flour and then 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, and then you have chocolate banana bread. However, this just was basic, just starting from the basics, but you guys can go crazy. You can go as basic as you want. That's up to you and your family and your preferences. I do thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you like it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with some more content. Thanks, guys.